And now I want to offer you, Scroat, some moral guidance. Yeah? Some golden rules to live your lives by. Mike, do you know what you want to do when you grow up, mate? No. Well, it doesn't matter. Because the golden rules I'm going to give you now will mean you'll be happy and successful in your life. Trust me. Because the old golden rule, that you should love your neighbour as you love yourself, don't work anymore, does it? Thanks to resident parking permits. He used to park outside your house, he used to park outside his house, but now he's got a permit that allows him to park outside your house. He does, doesn't he? And then you get into a long-running dispute, and you end up stuffing toilet roll up his exhaust pipe, and his pigeons die of carbon monoxide poison. This is a hypothetical situation I'm currently dealing with in the law courts that I'm not allowed to speak about. Now, the point is, I want to offer you 2 golden rules. The first golden rule is this: never be too keen, right? If you're too keen, mate, people will think you're a wanker instantly. It's going to happen. Yeah? Whereas, if you bump along the bottom and do the bare minimum, people will think you're a great bloke, right? Especially if you buy around on Friday night. It's that easy. If you're too keen, people will think you're a wanker. Now, I'm using it. That's the wanker gesture I'm using there. You've all seen that. You've seen that, haven't you? Graham, you wanker, that party was shit. Canapes were disgusting. You wanker. Where's my cab? You wanker. You've heard that. But that's the male wanker gesture. Now, there is, in fact, another one of these gestures, right? Doesn't get seen very often, but it does exist. Right? It's the female equivalent of the male wanker. It does exist. It very rarely gets seen because there's no call for it, obviously. Because ladies are ladies, but it does exist. And I'd like to demonstrate it for you now, because I'm not just here to offer these boys moral guidance, I'm here to educate and inform. And this is the female equivalent of the male wanker gesture, and it goes a little bit like this. Look and learn, here we go. Right, stand by. Relax! Like that. That's how it goes. Basically, I'm saying, son, don't be too keen. Do that once, you'll expect it all the time. There's football to watch. Now, the point is... God, perfectly poor. But if you want to do well in broken Britain today, little Mike, all you need, mate, the real golden rule is to be lucky. Be lucky if you want to do well. You don't need to work hard in this world. You don't need to try hard. You don't need talent or effort. You just need to be lucky. Because Great Britain right now, this country, isn't run by the old people anymore because they fucked it up. It's not run by the army because the boots melt. Yeah? It's not run by the teachers because they're hopeless. Or the ogres or the bankers because they fucked it. This country is currently run by celebrities. And to be a celebrity nowadays, you don't need talent, skill or ability. You just need to be lucky, don't you? You know what I mean? You know, I know all about this because I've got a hit ITV1 cha-cha, Murray The Pub Friday night at 10, ITV1. And as a result, I get to meet celebrities the whole time, and there's never been a bigger bunch of feckless knuckleheads and fucking chancers ever to drag this country down. If you want to do well, mate, be lucky. That's all it takes. And I'd like to show you, demonstrate this for you now, how important luck is in modern life with the thing I like to call the lucky list. Here it comes. Now, first on the lucky list is this man, Mr. Louis Walsh. Now, Louis Walsh is many things, but principally, he's lucky, isn't he? He's not handsome, he can't string a sentence together, he doesn't know anything about music, he can't carry a tune, even if you stapled it to his hands and stuck him in a taxi. Somehow, he's ended up rich and famous because he is principally lucky. What is he, ladies and gentlemen? Lucky. Next on the list, this fella, Paul Burrell. Yeah, thank you, sir. Wanker. Critical act of thought projection there, sir. Brilliant. Yeah, he's lucky though, isn't he? Yeah, lucky. Right place, right time, and he got away with it. Incredible. Lucky. But he's other things too, isn't he? He's she was a cane in the wind. Cane in the wind. Killed by a Frenchman. That's murder. Yeah, he's a bastard. This one boils down to. Next, West Louis. Oh, you believe I can fly. 4-tone deaf spud-faced chancers. Look at him. Now, there's a game I like to play with this picture, not the game you're thinking of, lads, obviously. You're obsessed. It's called, which one's the most gormless? Is it eeny, meeny, miny, or Mo? It's Mo, isn't it? Let's face it. Lucky, aren't they? They're the world's biggest covers band who get up for the key change at the end of the song. The world's biggest. As a result of this man's intervention, Louis Walsh, who discovered Westlife in County Sligo, gave him a makeover and turned them into the world's biggest covers band who get up for the key change at the end. Yeah? And this is what Westlife looked like before their makeover. There you go. Lucky. Can't argue with that. Next. Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, they were lucky, weren't they? Every now and again he drops one, doesn't he? He's only human, God, nobody's perfect. Could have gone the other way, couldn't it? Like that. Extremely lucky. Now, next to, who's this man? Anyone know? Anyone know who this fella is? Yeah, I'll tell you, he's that bloke who got to marry Liz Hurley. Lucky. Extremely bloody lucky. It's for the year. Now, this. Yeah. This moronic bleeder. I mean, look at him. That's not luck, is it, being married to her? That's obviously some kind of punishment for not having done a good enough job in a previous life. There's a dung beetle or something who didn't eat enough shit. Now, why is Peter Andre on the lucky list? I'll tell you why, because he's a chicken. Yeah? Because we had him booked to appear on Our Murray's Happy Hour, the hit ITV1 cha-cha, Friday night 10 ITV1. Yeah? And the day before he was supposed to come on, he chickened out. He bottled it. He said he wasn't coming on. Yeah? Which was lucky, because I was going to tear him to fucking shreds. Lucky. Lucky. The royal family, a round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for the royal family. Yeah. I don't like it when I do this, though. Look. Queen Mum on the end, she was a candle in the wind as well. Yeah. Now, the royal family are lucky. Yeah. Why are they lucky? Well, because they're rich. They've got 2 birthdays each, so they've got more money than you and I as a result of extra birthday cash. It's obvious. They get the medals even though they don't get to go anywhere dangerous. Isn't that right, Dave? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But mainly they're lucky because they're the only Germans anyone likes. That's a fact. Big Bob, ladies and gentlemen. Big Bob. Big Bob. Big Bob, Big Bob, Big Bob. And again, Big Bob. Big Bob. Big Bob, Big Bob, Big Bob. Well, yeah, I can put you off, though. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, we don't know where the money is, but we know where the pies are. In the left pie pouch there, chicken and mushroom. Right pie pouch, steak and ale. Lucky, no talent, I gave him a job anyway. Because I can pay him in chips. Next. The French. Yeah, the French. Now, why are the French on the lucky list? This, by the way, is a photograph taken at the time when everyone looked like a painting. I've had 6 of these, I can explain anything. The French are on here because they're saucy. That's a fact. The French are saucy, and that makes them lucky. Yeah? The French are saucy. They actually see sex as something to enjoy, not mutter and snigger about. Perverts. Yeah. Saucy makes them lucky. Now, this is a picture of the French Revolution, when the French were tearing up the Ancien regime, blah, blah, liberty, fraternity, equality, blah, 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 blah. And that whole time, this bird's got her tits out. Because the French are saucy, value. Now, Greg Rosetsky. Now, look, he looks like the Terminator now, doesn't he? Look. Jimmy Connors. Now, why is Greg Rosetsky on the lucky list? Well, he's lucky, yeah? Because, point of fact, he's Canadian. But nevertheless, we allowed him to play tennis for Great Britain, very generously. And he instantly became our #1 player. Coincidence? No. Now, the point is, yeah, it's also led to a thing sports fans call the Rosetsky paradox. The Rosetsky paradox is this. When winning at tennis, Greg Rosetsky is British. But when losing, he's that fucking Canadian, isn't he? Rosetsky paradox, and he played every single Wimbledon quarter-final for Canada. Now, Howard, where's the fucking money, Howard? He doesn't know, but good luck to him. And then there's me. Now, why am I on the lucky list? I'll tell you why. Yeah, because I get to come to the O2 and you come to listen to me speak, and it couldn't be any better than drinking with you on a Saturday night. It's an absolute honour and a privilege drinking with you here tonight. Doesn't get any better than this. I am the luckiest man in the world. It's all because of this hit and I've got to meet my heroes. Look at this. Look at this. I've sung with Queen 3 times. Incredible. Lucky. Extremely lucky. Yeah? Yeah. I've outsung Des O'Connor. Wasn't difficult. I'd had 4. I've met Terry Vegetables. Yeah, I've had a pint with Ted Danson, the world's greatest barman. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I've outdrummed Phil Collins. Yeah, took him down. Yeah, been punched out by the hitman. It's a rare picture of Mr. Hatton conscious. I've Nope, I'm not so sure about that one. It's old Captain Jack off Touchcloth. I even met Buzz Aldrin, who went to the moon. Extraordinary. Yeah, 12 men have been, 9 are still alive, and I've met one of them. I've met one of the men who went, I'm incredibly lucky. Not the only one who's had more than my fair share of luck with the ladies. Take a look at this. Hey, look at that. Hey. Beauty and the Beast. And that concludes the lucky list for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Job done. So, don't be too keen and be lucky. Golden rules. Now, I got to go now, ladies and gentlemen. Time's running out. No, I've got to go off so I can come back on for the encore. That's how it works. So if I do go off, I'll come straight back on. Don't fuck about. Yeah? No need to go yet. Right? You're beautiful people, and I want to leave you with a message of hope, ladies and gentlemen, because we've done everything tonight. We've sorted out the issue of we've proved there's a God for the boys here, shown us some moral guidance. We've found out where the fucking money is. He doesn't know. Yeah, we've even dealt with the issue of the 2012 Olympics. Beautiful. We've started a revolution tonight, a common sense revolution, and I want to leave you with a message of hope. A message of hope, a parable from the British pub, a parable from the pub. A message of hope. Yeah, that's a parable of hope. You're disgusting. You're obsessed. You're disgusting. Now, Pete, I'd like to leave you with a message of hope from the British pub, because the British pub is the greatest institution in the world. In the pub, we're all equal. Princes and paupers are equal alike. It predates Parliament. It is the greatest institution in the world. And right now it's in crisis. You might not know this, but up in the north, you can buy a pub for £1 right now. It's a shocking business. It's a value Friday night, though, if you think about it. 10 you get together, 10p each. You buy the pub, you drink it dry, you burn it down, claim it on insurance Monday morning. It's a good deal. I'm not suggesting you do that for a minute. Now, the point is, I want to offer you a message of hope from the British pub. Because, Mikey, when you walk in a pub, son, what do you see? What do you see, mate? Yeah? Beers? Yeah. You see the bar. Good boy. You see the bar. That's right. And on the bar, you see the pumps. And the pumps have a message of hope for all of us. A beautiful lesson. Yeah? Those pumps standing tall, standing proud, standing together. Because the pumps can show us how to get through this difficult time. Because the pumps all serve beer, but the beers are all different. Yeah, and if we're going to get through this difficult time, we've got to settle our fucking differences, haven't we? And pull together to get through this time living in broken Britain. And the pumps can show us how. Because the beers are all different. Maybe, yeah, one of the beers is black. Yeah, maybe there is a black beer. Maybe one of the beers is brown. Maybe there are some brown beers. Maybe there's a white beer. Maybe there's a blonde beer. Maybe there's a French imported fucking lager. Maybe. Maybe there's all of those things. But in the end, the beers are just like us, because they're served in equal measures. And that's the thing we've got to remember in these difficult times. We are all different. We might all be loyal soldiers of Her Majesty. Yeah. We might be old blokes teetering on the twilight. Yeah. We might be ogres batting well above our fucking average. Yeah. We might be Tuesday night dancers. But in the end, we're all served in equal measures, just like the beer. Equal measures, just like the beer. Pints for the fellas, glass of white wine, fruit-based drink for the lady. Because those are the rules. And if we didn't have rules, where we'd be? France. And if we had too many rules, where we'd be? Germany. But we're not. We're in Great Britain having a pint on a Saturday night, and it doesn't get any fucking better than that. Hey, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope to see you all again. Please take your glasses back to the bar. Good night. Thank you. Just some more. Just some more. Just some more. Take a seat. Welcome back. Got my showbiz jacket. Do you like the showbiz jacket? I've got the showbiz jacket on, ladies and gentlemen, because there's one thing we haven't done tonight. Yeah, we've done everything. We've proved resistance to God. We've sorted out all the major issues facing this country. But what we haven't done yet is had a lovely sing-along. A lovely British sing-along. Because Pops will tell you, during the Blitz, as the bombs rained down, and he hid under the kitchen table to dodge the Luftwaffe. He doesn't remember. They used to sing together to get through the bad times. And I've written a song for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah? To get through this difficult time, because we've got to pull together. Only rats leave a sinking ship. We've got to pull together. We've got to pull together, ladies and gentlemen. And I've written a song for you tonight. It's called The Broken Britain Boogie. You'll pick up the words pretty quickly. You're on a fucking screen. And it goes a little bit like this. Play the tape, Gary. Play the tape. When I take a look around me at this green and pleasant land, I see chaos and disaster, well, they have got out of hand. But when I is downhearted, I sings this little song. It is the new Blitz spirit, and it's only 2 lines long. If we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down together. That's the spirit, the new Blitz spirit in broken bloody Britain. All together now. Here we go. If we're gonna go down, that's it. We're gonna go down together. We're living in broken brick right now, ladies and gentlemen. All the money's gone missing and no one's got a bloody pot to piss in, have they? Whose money was it? Our money! Where's the fucking money, Simon? What we need is a new solution. A 90% of the brain common sense revolution. Because the only thing to look forward to is the 2012 Olympics. And it's gonna be a bit shit. All together now, come on. If we're gonna go down. Come on, Pops. We're gonna go down together. Come on. Sing it with me. Come on, little Mike. Come on, mate. I believe. If we're gonna go down. That's it. We're gonna go down together. 2 questions. Ask yourself this. Is this what Churchill died for? Is this what lovely lady died bloody well cried for? I said, think not. She can sing the sorry state you lot. She'd be turning to the grave. She was a candle in the wind, killed by a Frenchman. That's murder. All together now. And again. If we're gonna go down. Sing it with me. We're gonna go down together. Tuesday night remix. If we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down together. Right, here comes the bit in the middle where I sing properly. Shut up. What can be the answer to this state of things? When faced with such disaster, the little children sing. If we're gonna go down, let's do a conga, girls, come on. Up you get, love. Gonna go down together. Come on, on you get, on you get, on you get, up you get, sweetheart. Come on, up you get, come on, on you get, love. Not you, PJ, fuck off. On you get, love. Come on, we're gonna go down. Come on, you get. All the ladies, up you get. We're gonna go down. Come on, Princess Amanda. Come on, up you get. Fuck off, Shrek. Up you get, ladies. Come on, girls, on the end, hop on the end. Round we go, here we go. Here we go, come on. If we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down together. Fantastic. Hey, Russell Brand makes it look like such hard work, doesn't he? Hey. If we're gonna go down. Turn around, ladies, turn around, turn around. That way. Go down together. Keep going, go. Go on. That's it. If we're gonna go down. Down together, ladies. We're gonna go down together. Hey, not bad for an evening's work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's been my pleasure to drink with you here at the O2 tonight. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much for coming. Please, take your glasses back to the bar.